Jasmine, the fragrance of delight. The beauty and fragrance of flowers has attracted humans since ages. Flowers are considered as the harbingers of spring, a symbol of new life after winter, and associated with life, growth, fertility, and renewal in different societies in different parts of the world. In Indian culture, flowers are considered as the soul of every celebration.
As you know, Mysore is very famous for its round jasmine, Mysore Mallige. That is Jasminum grandiflorum or Jasminum officinale variety grandiflorum. These flowers have attracted the attention of the morphologists for a long time. And from times immemorial, jasmine flowers have been used mainly for decoration and also in the aromatherapy. And jasmine flowers have attracted the attention of people from times immemorial. They speaks of volumes of human sentiments because of their color, their symmetry, etc. And they have inspired many poets, and especially in the Sanskrit literature, the epigrams of the jasmine flowers have been copiously used to explain the romantic situations.
Among all flowers, jasmine has a special place in human history, as no other flower has such great superlatives in literature. Jasmine is described as heavenly, divine, exotic, exquisite, tenacious, sensuously rich, supremely sensual, intense, slightly heady, narcotic, intoxicating, soothing, celestial, elusive, sweet, and supernal.
ಮಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಹೂವಿನ ಮಹತ್ವದ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಹೇಳಬೇಕು ಅಂದರೆ ಮಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಹೂವುಗಳಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ಬಹಳ ಶ್ರೇಷ್ಠವಾದದ್ದು, ತುಂಬ ಸುವಾಸನೆ ಉಳ್ಳಂಥದ್ದು. ಅದರಿಂದ ಮನಸ್ಸಿಗೂ ಒಂದು ಸುವಾಸನೆಯಿಂದ ಒಂದು ಆಹ್ಲಾದ ಉಂಟಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಒಂದು ತಂಪನ್ನಿಸುತ್ತೆ. ಹೆಣ್ಣುಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ವಿಶಿಷ್ಟವಾಗಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಹೂಗಳಲ್ಲೂ ಮಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಹೂವೇ ತುಂಬ ಒಂದು ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ಸೌಂದರ್ಯವನ್ನು ಕೊಡುತ್ತೆ ಅದನ್ನು ಮುಡಿದಾಗ. ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಹೆಣ್ಣುಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ 5 ಲಕ್ಷಣಗಳು ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಹೂವು ಕೂಡ, ಒಂದು ಅರಿಶಿಣ ಕುಂಕುಮ, ಒಂದು ಹೂವು, ಮತ್ತೊಂದು ಬಳೆ, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಅವರು ಉಡುವ ವಸ್ತ್ರ, ಹಾಗೆ ಅವರ ನಗುಮುಖ, ಅವರ ಮುಖದಲ್ಲಿರುವ ಭಾವನೆ ತುಂಬ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಅದು.
The historical references trace jasmine-like flowers in the Himalayas, in western China, Tibet, and in parts of Persia. However, the first plant identified by the name Arabian jasmine, known by the scientific term Jasminum sambac, was in Persia. Without a doubt, this tropical and subtropical flower is native to Asia. Many botanists vehemently believe Persia, now Iran, as the birthplace of jasmine, which subsequently spread all over the globe. Jasmine means a gift of God in Persian language. The Persians believed that the heavenly fragrance of jasmine flower had divine power to heal a number of ailments, apart from improving one's beauty and longevity. while some others believe the fragrance of jasmine flower brings calmness and ethereal serenity to its surroundings and imbibes positivity in the minds of people dwelling around it.
As a matter of fact, jasmine flowers are used to decorate the Hindu in Sri Lanka and in China and India. They are used to decorate the god in the temples. And because of their aroma, they are made or used as a special offering to God in all the temples. And without the jasmine flowers, then maybe the functions are considered to be incomplete. And because of the aroma that is actually given or emanate from the flowers, that attract the people.
Jasmine is a genus of shrubs and vines in the Oleaceae family. There are more than 200 different species of jasmine grown all over the world. Widely considered to be the most exotic and wonderful of all scents, jasmine has been central to the perfume industry and for improvement of health and beauty. The jasmine flower oil, extracted from the two species Jasminum officinale and Jasminum grandiflorum, is used in high-grade perfumes and cosmetics such as creams, oils, soaps and shampoos.
Maybe because of this strong odor, strong fragrance, almost 288% of cases wherein 83% of women scents wherein this jasmine oil is one of the ingredients, and 33% of men's perfume wherein this jasmine oil is an ingredient. And from times immemorial, especially the Mughal emperors, the Arabian emperors, Spanish, German, French and the European emperors during the 1700, they have, because of this aroma, they have started growing the jasmine plants in their gardens. And this jasmine, white jasmine, usually called as Spanish jasmine, Japanese jasmine, Catalan jasmine, and by various other names. And as I told you that it is also known as Mysore Mallige.
Aromatherapy is a specialized branch of study that deals with aroma and its impact on the human brain. A recent study shows that phenylethylamine is a chemical in roses that gives them their signature scent. This chemical holds an amino acid that slows the breakdown of beta endorphins. Beta endorphins are hormones responsible for making us feel euphoric and in love. The study further shows that the scent of jasmine promotes relaxation, sleep, improves immunity, and helps fight fever. Jasmine has been used to treat illnesses and diseases as it contains several different compounds such as salicylic acid, linalool, and other alkaloids, and these give its bitter, cooling, and astringent properties.
This jasmine is used in various therapies. In the sense, it induces sleepiness, it brings or arouses, elevates your mood, and maybe because of this, the flowers of jasmine are used in decorations, and especially the women coiffure, that is, they use the flowers in their personal makeup and to attract the people. And especially if you inhale a puff of jasmine oil or the aroma of this oil in the morning, the entire day you will be very active, in the sense your mood will be elevated. And the jasmine oil and the jasmine perfume is used especially in various therapies, that is, it is used in treatment of the breast cancer. It is used in inducing the sleepiness, especially it acts as a very valium, that is acts as a strong tranquilizer.
In traditional Chinese medicine, jasmine flowers are brewed and consumed as a herbal and remedial tea. An infusion of jasmine tea is known to be beneficial in treating fevers, urinary inflammation, and other infections. In addition, jasmine tea can be helpful in relieving stress and anxiety. Drinking jasmine tea or eating raw green leaves regularly helps in curing all types of cancer, including breast tumors. Many of the health effects come from the antioxidants and polyphenol compounds in the leaves. A particular polyphenol called EGCG or apigallocatechin gallate has been shown to have anti-cancer properties and may also be beneficial for weight loss. Antioxidants in general work to combat the aging process, lower disease rates, and improve cardiovascular health.
As a flower is being used by people for decorating their hair. Other than that, it has a lot of medicinal properties. Jasmine oil is being applied for dry skin and scalp and dandruff. Similarly, jasmine oil is also being used in aromatherapy for curing sleeplessness and insomnia. These two things, the aromatherapy, jasmine oil is being put and aromatherapy is continued. In Japan, this is more famous. Similarly, it is also used as an aphrodisiac because most of the places this jasmine flowers are used as an aphrodisiac agent. It has got other compounds like glycosides, anthraquinones, and then cardiac glycosides which are present. All these compounds will help in curing various diseases like diarrhea, headache. These days, people suffer from diarrhea and dysentery. The best remedy for this is take the flowers soaked in water in a cup, and after half an hour, the essence that is percolated into the water, if you can drink, it will cure you from the dysentery, acute dysentery. It is also antiseptic, it is analgesic, and antipyretic and anti-inflammatory. Anti-inflammatory means it will reduce the pain. Suppose you have got some part swollen, the swollen part will be reducing its swelling within minutes if you apply the paste of the flowers. So thus, jasmine has got many medicinal properties which can be used.
Jasmine flowers can be useful for headaches and strokes. In fact, various skin conditions, including sunburn and rashes, can be treated by applying jasmine in lotion form. The scent of jasmine is said to be useful in treating depression, in particular postpartum depression and emotional depression. The jasmine flower is used for removing of intestinal worms and is also used for jaundice and venereal diseases. The flower buds are useful in treating ulcers, vesicles, boils, skin diseases, and eye disorders. Its medicinal uses are antidepressant, antiseptic, antispasmodic, aphrodisiac, sedative, and uterine.
Jasmine is now occupying an important market. The flowers are exported annually from India and Southeast Asia to various countries like Japan, China, Philippines, Indonesia, where the usage is maximum. Because it is used in aromatherapy, and in Japan, the jasmine chai is prepared and this tea relieves pains, and it is used as a sedative. It is used as a sedative for people, those who are suffering from migraine headache particularly. And then It lowers the diseases and improves the cardiovascular health. Henceforth, the cardiovascular health is very important. Nowadays, these flowers are being in huge demand. Tons of flowers every day goes from India to Japan and China. Henceforth, jasmine flowers are to be protected and conserved, because though it is a flower, it is beautiful, but at the same time, its conservation is more important for pharmacy and isolating the medicinal compounds from the plant and the flower.
The Government of India is treating floriculture as a sunrise industry and has accorded 100% export status. But with India's innumerable customs and rituals, the in-house market is equally huge and the demand is ever increasing. Every auspicious occasion demands flower garlands, special flower decorations, and flowers for regular worship of gods and goddesses.
ಮಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಹೂವು ತುಂಬ ಪರಿಮಳವಾದ ಹೂವು. ಅದು ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಕ್ಕೂ ಎಲ್ಲದಕ್ಕೂ ಉಪಯೋಗ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಎಲ್ಲ ದೇವರುಗಳಿಗೂ ಅದು ಪರಿಮಳ ಆಗೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಅದನ್ನು ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸ್ತಾರೆ. ಹೆಣ್ಮಕ್ಳು ಜಡೆಗೆ ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸ್ತಾರೆ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಮಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಹೂವು ತುಂಬ ಎಲ್ಲ ಹೂವಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಪರಿಮಳ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ. ಬೆಳ್ಳಗಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಅದನ್ನು ನೋಡೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಶಾಂತಿ ಪ್ರಿಯ. ಬಿಳಿ ಅನ್ನೋ ಸಂಕೇತ ಒಂದು ಶಾಂತಿ, ಮನಸ್ಕಾರಕ. ಅದರಿಂದ ಆ ಪರಿಮಳನ ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಎಲ್ಲದಕ್ಕೂ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯದು. ಈ ಮಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಹೂದಲ್ಲಿ ದಿಂಡು ಹಾರ ಹಾಕಿದ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ದೇವ್ರಿಗೂ ಹಾಕೋವಾಗ ಎಲ್ಲನೂ ನೋಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಕಣ್ತುಂಬ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಹೆಣ್ಮಕ್ಳಿಗೆ ಮಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಹೂವು ಅಂದರೆ ತುಂಬ ಇಷ್ಟ. ಆ ವಾಸನೆ, ಆ ಪರಿಮಳಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದು ಶುಭ ಸೂಚನೆ.
Be it a wedding, worship or medicinal practices, flowers form an integral part of living in Indian culture and tradition. The famous poet and Nobel Prize laureate Sri Rabindranath Tagore says in his book The Crescent Moon that flowers are messengers of peace. They bring cultures and humans together.
Yeah, I really like the Indian culture, so when I saw a woman wearing jasmine and the bindi even wear, so I put the jasmine and put the bindi, and this smells really good and I like it. I went to the market yesterday in Mysore and I was overwhelmed by the flavor of the jasmine smell. It's so strong and yet subtle, and it's a beautiful flower. So, and I always see Indian women wearing it in their hair, and I was very happy for the first time to buy some for myself and walk around with this fresh scent of jasmine in my nose all the time. And it smells very well, and it's a very good flower for protection because the gods love jasmine.
The women of Southeast Asia wear flowers with pride as a decorative ornament to enhance their physical appearances. The slogan, "Health is treasure, beauty is booty," aptly applies to the jasmine flower, a beacon of both health and beauty at the same time. No wonder, as the name implies, it is indeed a gift of God.